Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Center's Dream. I am Ariel and I am here for another video. This special video is in honor of Cancer season. So those of you guys who don't know, I have a son who has a Cancer sun. So that's why I'm doing this video, okay? This is for all parents who have children and want to get to know your children better and what their sun sign means and why they came into your life, okay? So those of you who are struggling with, like, why my kid act this way, or, why did I have this child in this season? This video is for you, okay? So we're gonna start off with Cancer season. I'm gonna give you all my personal perspective and what I learned about children with Cancer suns. So I had my son in the military, okay? And the type of job that I was doing in the military was really masculine, okay? I used to have people all the time asking me, why are you doing this job? This is just such a manly job. And when I was on board my ship, a lot of people thought I was like a secretary, which is a yeoman, or like some kind of admin job that I was doing. And I was like, no, like that's not what I do, okay? So I feel like when my son came into my life, he wanted me, or spirit wanted me to tap into my feminine side, my feminine energy, okay? Cancer is really nurturing. It's about motherhood and listening to your intuition. And I feel like before I had my son, that is something that I somewhat lacked. Listening to that mother within, and even mothering my own self, mothering my inner child, expressing my emotions. I was like a brick, okay, like cold, and I feel like after I had my son, I opened like this floodgates of emotions that I had to learn to balance, okay? A Cancer that is unbalanced, may come off as very emotional, but having my son, it's just been able, it's taught me to just be able to balance my emotions overall and sit with my emotions. Learning that, my emotions are not a bad thing, asking myself, okay, why are you going through this emotion? Like, why are you feeling this way? And acknowledging it, not shoving it down and ignoring it, okay? So that's what Cancer suns are here to teach you, okay? To tap into that mother. Cancer suns are here to teach you to tap into your feminine side, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, whatever gender you are, we are both, okay? We need to learn to balance both our masculine and our feminine side, okay? Now moving on to, one more thing. So like I said, I had a career that was really masculine. So he also taught me to let go of that career, okay, and shift over to what I'm doing now, okay, which is more of like more like a spiritual mother, okay. My maternal side, okay, in my career, being a guide in that way instead of serving, because when you're in the military you serve, so serving people in a masculine way, I'm able to serve people in a more feminine way, if that makes any sense, okay? So that's what I'm doing now, which I find it I feel at home here. I feel comfortable here. I feel more of myself versus if I never had my son, I would still be in the military till this day. Like, I know I would. I would not have been able to tap into this other side of me, okay? Now, moving on to Leos. If you have a Leo sun, okay, I am a Leo sun, for those who don't know. And I actually asked my mom this question. I asked her, what was going on when I was born? What have I taught you and whatnot? So this was her answer, okay? As a Leo, if you have a Leo sun, you are here to teach your parents to be more creative, to have more confidence, to not be afraid of romance, and not to be afraid of having fun, not being so strict and hard on yourself. Leos are very colorful and creative and very childlike, and you know they help you tap into your childlike self. Okay, so you must heal your inner child to be able to tap into your inner child and acknowledge your inner child. And yeah, so that's what Leo is all about, okay? Taking that center stage in your life, not being afraid to show your talents and put yourself out there and whatnot. And that's what my mom, said that I taught her, and my dad, okay? Um, Also, when they had me, it pushed them to start making preparations to make a huge change in their life, which was relocating, and they needed a lot of confidence and creativity to do so. Okay, so there was a big shift. Okay, you guys, now moving on to Virgo sons. If you have a Virgo sun child, your Virgo child is here to teach you about habits, routines, um, even your health, okay? Taking those things very seriously. In order for you to navigate in your life, you need to have some kind of habits, some kind of routine, something that is organized and structured, okay? Your Virgo child needs that, okay? And they are going to teach you that. If your life is chaotic and you're bouncing around, you're moving from here to there, your relationships aren't balanced, your health is not balanced, your Virgo child is really here and they're going to teach you a really hard lesson, okay? One thing I want to say about a Virgo child, if you cannot give your Virgo child those habits, those routines, that stability, your Virgo child may have the ability to run away, okay? They are not going to want to stay in a home that is unorganized, a home that is not structured, a home that feels uncomfortable, okay? So pay attention to your Virgo child, okay? If you see that they're always at a friend's house or always, they're coming home late, and reevaluate yourself, reevaluate what's going on in your home life. It's not always something, you know, bad about your child. Have some self reflection and look at yourself, okay? That's what I want to tell you guys about the Virgo sun child. Okay, if you have a Libra sun child, your Libra sun is here to teach you about partnerships, about equal give and take, okay? Um, Maybe, you're in a relationship where the other parent, you guys are not getting along, or you're giving more and they're taking more. So your Libra child is here to teach you no. It needs to be a equal partnership. It needs to be an equal exchange, equal give and take. Teamwork. Teamwork is something that's really going to be important for a Libra sun child. That is what they're here to teach you, okay? Now we're going to move on to the Scorpio child, okay? Scorpio sun. If you have a Scorpio sun child, that child is going to teach you about major transformation, okay? Transformations include death, rebirth, that whole cycle, tapping into the darker things, the things unseen, unknown, um, things as far as inheritance, okay? When you have a Scorpio child, you may even experience the death of a family member and that child coming in quickly, okay? Um, this is a very serious placement. This is also a placement, a sun sign that is very ancestral too. There is a shift that needs to happen in the bloodline, and that is what the Scorpio child is here to teach, okay? So, yes, love on your Scorpio sons. They need it a lot. I feel like they need a lot of love. Some of them might even feel like they don't deserve it. Some of them might even feel like they might even push it away, or push you away. But it takes time. It takes patience with your Scorpio sun child. Okay, so give some love to your Scorpio sons. Okay, if you have a Sagittarius sun, your child is here to teach you about travel. Okay, your child is here to teach you about other cultures, other religions, being open to other ethnicities. Okay, not being so closed off and closed minded. You may even have a shift in what you believe in. You might have a change in beliefs. If you when you have your Sagittarius sun child, okay, not being afraid to cross those waters, okay, not being afraid of challenging your mental as far as you may even go back to school, start college, or you might be in the middle of college. Um, your Sagittarius sun child is just here to teach you that there is more. You can go beyond. You can go long distances. Like, don't be afraid. Don't put yourself in a box, okay? Um, yeah, that's what your Sagittarius sun child is here to teach you, okay? Okay, now we're moving on to the Capricorn sun child. If you have a Capricorn child as a sun sign, they are here to teach you that to take your career seriously, okay? Whatever it is you're trying to organize and structure as far as business, you can accomplish. You can do great things in that, okay? Putting your career first, okay? Or maybe you have put your career first and then now this child is coming through because of that, okay? This is a child that's going to need a lot of structure. This child may also even teach you as well, you don't have to work so hard. They are going to be here to really pick up the pieces, but do not abuse that, okay? Do not abuse that, you knowing that, okay? Um, this child is kind of like a relief, okay, to the bloodline. They are of an old soul, okay? They come from part of your lineage that was really good with money, that was really good in a career field, that was really responsible, something that was really structured, okay? So this can be a very, very serious sign, okay, a very serious sun sign. So leave room in there so they can be playful and free and not just be so hard on themselves, because Capricorn suns, they need to learn to have a little bit more fun as well. So, but overall, the Capricorn sun is here to teach you to tap into your ancestry, to tap into structure, foundation, and all of that serious energy, okay? Take things seriously. Now, moving on to the Aquarius sun child. The Aquarius sun child is here to teach you futuristic, like a futuristic way of thinking, being innovative, the support of community, the support of friends, the support of your social network, utilizing that, using those resources and whatnot. And your Aquarius sun child is just here to teach you to be more revolutionary, okay? And not be so stuck on the past, the old ways of doing things, learning how to do things the new way, and knowing that, it's okay to let some of that old, way of thinking go, okay? That's for the Aquarius sun child. All right, now we're gonna play the Pisces sun child is here to teach you to dream, okay? To teach you that it's okay to tap into that creative side that you had as a child, not to be afraid of going after that wish that you had, not being afraid of things that are hidden, okay, things that you can't see. It's okay to trust yourself, trust your inner waters, trust your intuition, trust that you know what you know, okay? The Pisces child is another child that's here to teach you also about creativity, to also trust that even though it does not exist in this physical world, does not mean it does not exist in other worlds, and does not mean that you cannot grab and pull from that, okay? If that makes any sense. The Pisces sun child can be a child that is a little bit reserved, a little bit that is shy. You got to understand these older signs, all right, from Scorpio on down, even Libra, these are old energies, okay? These are mature energies. they have been here for a long time. Pisces, if they have a Pisces sun, they have been through all the other signs, and this is their last reincarnation, okay? This is their last like leg, all right? So these kids might come off a little bit more mature than others, a little bit more reserved than others, but they're here to just tell you that it's okay. You can sit back, you can relax, and don't be afraid to just dream, okay? Now moving on to the Aries sun child, all right? The Aries sun child is is here to teach you to be more childlike, okay? Have more fun. It's okay to be headstrong. It's okay to speak your mind. It's okay to go after what you want. It's okay to go after and be a go-getter. It's okay to have some fire up under you. You might need some fire up under you when you have the Aries sun child. So that is what the Aries sun child is here to teach you, to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Don't bow down to anyone. Put your foot down. That is what the Aries sun child is here to teach you. And last but not least, we're going to, two more. We're going to talk about the Taurus and then the Gemini sun child. All right. Okay, the Taurus sun child is here to teach you what are your values, what are your beliefs, what are your morals, okay? What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? What kind of resources that you have that you can utilize, okay, in your lives. This is also a sign here to teach you about money management, about investments, making smart investments, making wise choices, also about making a legacy. Those are all what a Taurus sun is here to teach you. So when you have this Taurus sun, you might be coming into some money. You might be tapping into, whatever resources that you have around you. Okay, so that is what the Taurus sun child is here to teach you. All right, the Gemini sun child is here to teach you how to communicate. Okay, are you communicating effectively? Is what you're saying, are you just talking? Are you actually being heard? Is what you're saying making sense? Okay, that is what the Gemini child is here to teach you. Where is your voice? Okay, where does your voice lie? How are you getting your point across? You may even have a better communication level with your partner that you are with when this Gemini child is born. Maybe you guys argue a lot. You guys are not getting your points across. Someone is talking over the other person. This Gemini child is going to be here to balance that out and to let you guys know that y'all got to fix this. If this is not fixing a relationship, when the Gemini sun child comes and it continues, this can be something that will break you guys apart. So when this Gemini sun child comes, know that this is something that you guys must work in your relationships. You must work in your partnerships. Is the whole communication thing, okay? Am I listening to my partner? Is my partner listening to me? Am I communicating effectively? And am I being heard effectively, okay? And am I listening effectively, all right? So that is what the Gemini sun child is here to teach you. I hope you guys liked all this. Again, I did this to honor, Cancer season. Like I said, my son is a Cancer sun, okay? And I hope you guys learned a lot. All right, much love to you all. Peace.
I was waiting till the sky was falling, held my breath till every single star had aligned.